The subject of repetition came up in a piano pedagogy forum, and it made me think of when we teach our students, are we imbuing them with meaningless repetition, or are we telling them to learn something and infuse imagination into every playing of a passage? As the passage matures, as the passage creates a window of opportunity to use the imagination again. So let's say you are looking at a five-finger position very quickly, and everybody looks at this five-finger warm-up and says, oh no, here we go again, we have to go up and down 5 notes, and it's all very boring. I don't like that word, but that's what a lot of little guys say. And so you have to get the student interested in the joy of playing a five-finger position. There's all kinds of stimuli that you can use when you're playing, let's say, E major five-finger position, and you're rolling up and down. First of all, the word rolling conjures up an image. Instead of let's play the five-finger position with lots of articulated fingers, you might show the student that you could play the five-finger position with a beautiful sense of rolling waves, perhaps, like this. You could say I could play it like a woodpecker, a mama woodpecker, and do it short, and you can teach them. You can see now this is the baby woodpecker. Ideas take it out of the realm of repetitious drudgery. Of course, they have to, feel the geography, and you can use the mashed potatoes thing that I always use, where I say, this is just mashing up potatoes. Try this. I've done this before. Again, take it out of the realm of, oh, do we have to do this again? Now I'm going to move over to a minuet from the Anna Magdalena collection. And here again, there's an arpeggio that's inside of this, and a lot of students will get very pedantic and play it very much like this. The teacher in some way can put this in the context of something bigger than a bunch of notes that seem to be framed in arpeggio or broken chord, the student might not ever touch the depths of the beauty of this figure. So I might say, again, use the word roll through the arpeggio, roll through the arpeggio. So we get more like this instead. It's much more playful. The rolling figure, and of course that comes from the playground, the idea of rolling, or children's repertoire of playful activities. And that's for a child. For an adult too, there's always the rolling hills. There's just the sense of what is a roll, and rolling into something instead of falling down. In this particular figure, too, you have a conversation as well between the two hands, and that's always interesting, because how the right hand executes the figure in a very framed and shaped way is how the left hand overlaps or comes in the second measure, like this. They just get the interaction, which is also a stimulus and something imaginative, as opposed to just meaningless repetition.